Yo, what's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rise Podcast, with your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. How y'all doing? Hope y'all had a blessed week, safe day. God bless each and every one of you. And hope that y'all be granted everything y'all work hard for and wish for in this lifetime. Enjoy life to your fullest. Y'all know what we do over here. As you come in the chat, hit the like button. I don't know why people come in the chat, watch the podcast, commentate on it. First thing I do when I go on somebody's podcast, I hit that like button, whether I comment or not. I know it helps supports the channels. So, it don't cost you nothing. But y'all know what we do over here. We express our opinions, our views, and what we believe and how things gonna pan out. All right, y'all, enough of that. Let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own GTD Promotions, redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use the code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.noslipgallery.org. Use the code RIZE10. Get 10% off. Don't forget to go over to www.meakillerb.com and get your merch. R.I.P. to John Boy. R.I.P. to Miss Tanya Van Joss Williams Jr. Shout out to Richie Baby for the intros and edits. And shout out to Bad Girls Promotions featuring Miss Nikki and Miss Olivia Pope and Coach Brandy. Shout out to EOE Education Over Everything, my brother movement. Shout out to Four Corners Boxing. Shout out to Stretched Out Boxing, Just Do Boxing, Aunt McQueen Boxing, Afternoon Sports Slay, Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do. Don't forget, go down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue, get your Shari's Essentials, 12 rolls for $7. Shout out to Pro Soul Boxing Gear and Clothing Line, AO Clothing Line, Richie Threads. Shout out to Stretched Out Boxing and Miss Yaya, Miss Mona, Miss Melody Queen. Last but not least, the Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters wearing it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box. Raw. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hope y'all having a blessed Friday so far. Safe. Take care of your health, mental health, and keep on pushing. Just life is about keep on pushing. But let me go over and holler at my family in the chat. Everybody in here should hit the like button. Come and do the duel. Stretched Out Boxing, what it do? Melody Queen 27. Peace and blessings. Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. Miss Melody Queen 27. Look out for the best loungewear, pajamas. Be sure to visit hangoutwear.com. Let's lounge in style, y'all. Stop playing. Use the code MELANIN for 10% off. Once again, let's lounge in style. Hangoutwear.com. Use the code MELANIN for 10% off. Lewis 4500. What it do? Musa, what it do, champ? Luda 252, peace and blessings to you. Showtime the guy, tell my little queen, I say, what's up? My people's there. Much love to y'all, man. I'm hanging in there 4,500. You know me, staying prayed up, being realistic about life. Ups and downs don't skip me, you know. But I choose to smile through it, laugh through it, endure, and just keep going. That's all. Just being thankful. Renee 46391. Let me see. Food truck 319. I know Lord's 4,500. Yeah, that 412. That's what they do in the horses. They're well, it's when you play it, if they ain't let it go, you ain't missing it. When you ain't in the store and you ain't playing it, they're running down your throat. So if they want you to have it, they'll give it to you when you in the store. W. Neville's 4043. Benevidez fights all top competitors. He will go down as a great champion. I agree. Brashley McClendon 4410. What it do? Yeah, that's how they do you, man. Them horses be pissing me the heck off. Yeah, man. I did hit my birthday the day 705. Only had 50 cents straight in box on it. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Always load up on everybody else's birthday, but don't load up on mine. Which is crazy. Yup. That sucker last night was my sister's birthday, which the girl ain't played my ticket. I thought I had it. And it's been a long time since they came back to back. 607 last night. My sister that passed away birthday of mine, 705. That was crazy. I missed that when I played, but she didn't put it in. So yeah, 20 games. That's crazy. If they don't give it to you in 20 games. That's crazy. Yeah. That 4-1 come a lot too. Lewis 4,500. If you want to play the 4-1 with the bonus for 10 games, 20 games, well, or Quinella, that come a lot. Brashley McClendon 4410. Zurdo was way bigger than David Benavidez, but I got him by a decision because Zurdo going to be too slow, but absolutely no knockout. Lisa Smith 2 up. Oh, 6'8", tough. 6'8", a good one, but that's tough. I don't see that a lot. I don't see them showcasing them two. 6'5", but not 6'8". I see the 6'5" more than I see the 6'8". But yeah, we talking about David Benevidez versus Zurdo Ramirez. Who wins and why? Is Benevidez moving to the face of boxing. What are y'all views and what do y'all think? Because I've been very critical of David Benavidez. Shout out to his father too, came over here and showed us some love. And I think the David Morrell fight, I would love to get him back on here. But nevertheless, I don't know. I guess looking at his fight style and not being a big fan of his fight style. Mark 03M80, P Squeeze and the Queen in the chat. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just not overlooked them, but not overlooking them, but just I guess his style I wasn't a big fan of, and I got caught up in that. But the more I've seen him and watched him, and he keep putting on the same performance time after time, kind of twisted my arm to starting to really grasp. But and he damn to be great. He definitely don't duck no smoke. And he willing to fight anybody. Brashy McCunder 4410. He will never be the face of boxing at this point. This fight didn't even sell out. His dad is a real cool dude. I got a chance to meet him. Michael Facey 9245. Chopped cheese in the building. My co-worker at work. What it do, champ? I got the monster by TKO. Who else fight this weekend? I think we got some more fights this weekend. Let me see. I think we do. Let me see. Musa, what's up, champ? This weekend? Saturday, May 2nd. Okay. Early in the AM. NOA versus Nakatami. Oh, that's early. Okay, I got the shout out to Coach Charles at the gym. We got, of course, David Benavidez versus Gilberto Ramirez. Jose Armando Resendez versus Jamie Munguia back in action. That should be a good, interesting fight. Oscar Duarte Horado, Angel Daniel Fierro Barrera. That's for the WBC Silver Super Lightweight title, the WBO, the NABO Super Lightweight Champion. So 3 belts going to be on the line in that fight. The Super Lightweight division, Oscar Duarte Horado. Isaac Lucero versus Ishmael Flores, super welterweight. That's 154 guys. We could look out for them. They're in the super welterweight division. We need to pay attention to that fight because at 154 is plenty of fighters now. That division prayerfully can become one of the golden eras division to date. Jorge Chavez versus Jose Tito Sanchez. They super bantamweights. Daniel Blancas versus Raul Asir Solomon Pantoja. That's super middleweight. Another 154-pound fight. Petr Kamukov versus Bernard Joseph. I'm probably chopping their names up, but I'm doing the best I can. That's at middleweight. I meant to say super middleweight 160, my bad. And super welterweight is 154. Juan Carrillo versus Marlon Delgado, light heavyweight. Both of them undefeated. Somebody got to go. Julio Ocampo Hernandez versus Carlos Lewis. That's lightweight. Javier Meza versus DeMonte Smith. Super lightweight. Both fighters undefeated. Javier Meza has 5 wins, no losses. DeMonte Smith, 3 wins, no losses. Jordan Palacios, pro debut versus Sean Wall, 1-0. Super lightweight division. This should be a decent card. Solid, decent. Darlin Capitillo, 1-0 versus Teron James in the lightweight, 0-1-0. And the fights will be at the famous, well-known T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's going to be TGB Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions and Samson Boxing. Yeah. Amazon Prime on pay-per-view. That's the lineup for tomorrow night. So we're going to have some good fights. It's fights on now on Pro Box. What channel that's on? ESPN? Brashy McClendon, 44 tier. Fierro missed weight by almost 4 pounds. Damn. Musa, Melody Queen, you doing the damn thing. That's what's up. But what's y'all predictions? Oh, what is on Pro Box? And then on ESPN? I do a Pro Box on YouTube. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it.
Join it up here. We're all enjoying it up here.
Pro Box Boxing on YouTube TV. Try and see if I can get it. Oh, okay. There it go right there. Look like Amazon coming up. Oh, there it go, champ. We we stinking like Elmo Jenkins. Yeah, baby. Damn, yo, a big kid. Oh, they in my area? Oh yeah, I see Andrew Council. I don't like he a coon, man. Andrew Council, the one right there. I don't, he one of them niggas don't even want to open his mouth when you speak to him. Deja 2231, he say he got fix it, something going on with the copyrights or something like that. So he say he working on it. All right, David Whitmire, unanimous decision. I got David Benavidez by unanimous decision. Resendez retaining his belt. Durante by KO. Roach said that's who he been working with. Oh, I was gonna ask that, Deja. Yeah. He was talking about giving it up, but he one of them guys stare you right in your face, won't open his mouth. All right, y'all, let me bring her in. She look like she on the road. The first lady of the Rise podcast, a mother, a grandmother, promoter, matchmaker, and she always ride or die for the Rise podcast and the Upton boxing family, the one, the only, and she say black coffee, no sugar, no cream. That's the kind of girl we want down with our team. Miss Lloyd Reed in the build.
That, what'd you say? Black, no coffee, no cream. You right about that?
You heard me, Miss Lloyd. I ain't stopping.
I heard you. Look, I heard you. Look, I'm pulling in McDonald's parking lot and park, so I have a little bit of light.
Yeah.
I was been on the road since 10:30 this morning.
Oh.
Ooh, y'all, I'm tired. Just taking care of business. You know, taking care of business. That's it.
Yeah. We watching Pro Box. They put me down. It's on YouTube TV on Amazon. So yeah.
But Lamont Roach is Roach does that, don't he?
I think so. Super featherweight bout for 10 rounds. Francisco Scarborough Jr. versus Maxwell Montez.
I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna know everybody. You know what I mean? There's so many boxes out there.
But they're in the DMV area, right?
Yeah.
Say that name again.
It went off the screen. I don't know him personally. I don't know him personally, but this is how you get to know the new fighters in the game. Everybody got to get that opportunity to prove themselves. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know how it is. You got to crawl for you walk, and you got to come up through the rankings and make statement. And David Whitmore.
Right.
For it. Yeah, so main event. Wait, I'm trying to see. It's Scarborough Jr. versus Maxwell Montez. Pro Box been pretty good. Their fights.
Yeah, they have. I think they're at the live casino.
Yeah.
At the Rundle Mill.
That's where I think they at.
I was going to go there tonight, but I just got caught up running here and there and everywhere. I promise you, I've been all around Maryland. I am not lying. Not lying. Been to different gyms, been trying to find opponents for this card on the 27th. That's all right, it's all right. My work is never done.
Yeah.
Work is never done. Who we got
Yes,
coming up, Squeeze?
I read off the card that night.
No, I
They
meant
got
like the next big fight. Wasn't Benavidez supposed to be fighting?
yeah, he fighting in tomorrow night.
All right. Who is he fighting again?
He's fighting Ramirez in the cruiserweight division.
Oh, okay. He had to go up and weight for that, didn't he?
He had cruiserweight.
Like 25 pounds?
Cruiserweight.
Yeah, he had to go up to like 25. He had to go to 20. I think he had to gain 25 pounds for that fight, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody in the chat, let me know if I'm right or wrong. Because I've been dealing with, I promise you, I've done talked to about 70 fighters today. And visiting different gyms. My head is all over, my mind's all over the place. But I thought Benavidez said he had to go up 25 pounds. Either he had to or the other guy. I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, it goes along with the logistics of boxing. So much goes involved. We looking for that diamond in the rough in that gym. One door closed, another one open. I remember when Bud Crawford came on the scene, nobody knew who he was. And he kept winning in a high capacity fashion. And he carved his way out to be one of the greatest fighters to ever lace up. But it took years to get there. And all he kept doing was winning and unifying. And a lot of people still ain't know who he was. So we got to give these fighters their opportunities to showcase their talent and ability. And can they rise to the occasion and make a name for themselves?
Right. Wow. I'll tell you.
So
we got.
You ain't gonna know until you watch the guys, and then you gravitate to certain fighters and you follow them. So in God's time, God gonna send us another shout face of boxing and superstar of the sport. He always do.
Yeah.
He always do. Brashy McClendon say, oh yeah, Squeeze and Miss Louie, what y'all think of Tank getting in Floyd Schofield DM and telling his dad he gonna get his son head knocked off?
He's supposed to say that. Styles make fight. Tank is secure with
what you think about that fight? How would that fight play out in your mind?
You know, I'm gonna send you some screenshots. Me and Floyd been talking since Floyd Schofield been talking since 2021 when he was only had one fight with about Billions record. Okay, me and the son. And he thanked me. He came in my inbox and he thanked me for supporting him. Right? And I just sent it to my business partner last night. I said, Lord, we've been talking since 2021. And he had like 100 and some amateur fights, and I think at that time he only had one professional fight. But he was signed with Adrian Broner, about Billions Records at that time, and he was very from where he was then to where he is now, he's putting in a lot of work. I like him. I do like him a lot. He stays in the gym. He stays ready. Do I think that's gonna be a big step? Just step into the ring with my guy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to go roll with Tank. My loyalty is always gonna be with him. I don't see it going the distance at all. But Floyd is a good fighter, and once Tank figures him out, it's all she wrote. Floyd, I just think he should fight some other names before he gets to the big name.
Yeah, but his father was more so saying that he daring to be great, you know. He not afraid to let his old go. If he beats
his
Tank,
father's a good guy.
if he beats Tank, then what? You know, it would catapult his career, and he understands that they ready for, in their mind, the big money fights, and they not scared to lose. And we always get on fighters that don't fight each other and scared to let their O go. You know, just him calling out Tank and wanting to fight him is a good thing. You know,
I do too. I mean, I think they both look at their height, look at their build. You know what I mean? They both they. If I was to pick between Floyd Schofield and Shakur, I would pick Shakur first with Tank. Okay, and then I would put Floyd Schofield with Shakur because I know Tank will win that fight. So then Floyd with Shakur, and then Floyd fight Tank. If I had my way, but I don't own a dog in this race. You know, I don't have no say so over who they fight. That's just my wish list. I wish he would fight somebody else before he fights Tank. But this is a good tune-up fight for Tank. Was I mean? Am I mean for saying that? This is a good tune-up fight for him?
what fight?
With Tank and Floyd.
Yeah. It would be. The kid's strong. He's strong. Wide would last. You know, he a heavy puncher, but I don't really see no skill in him when it comes to skill.
Now I want to get this straight just in case his father.
I don't personally see where the skill at for me to even say that he has a chance with Tank. But like I say, you can't stop a fighter from daring to be great. That's a high risk. I would rather see him in there with Abdullah Mason before Tank.
Yeah, most definitely. But you know, everybody wants a bag. You know.
I don't blame him.
I'm not saying that that's the only reason he's wanting to fight. Lord Jesus, I don't trust this doggone fight.
Well,
I'm not saying that's why he wants to fight. The only reason.
It's called prize fighting. You know,
right?
You gotta fight for more money because their careers is on the line each time they step in the ring at a more high risk than me and you. You know, even though our lives we put our lives on the line when we leave our homes at risk. So when these guys is multiplying with them, because they going right in harm's way, we don't see it coming half the time, but they walking right into it. So I don't blame them
Right.
for wanting to fight Tank. And if I get knocked out or, lose, I'm $1 million, $2 million, $3 million richer. I don't blame.
And you fought the back.
So somebody say Scooter.
Losing the Tank really isn't a loss.
Somebody
You
say
understand what I'm saying when I say that?
what?
When I say losing to Tank is really not a loss. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because look at Lamont. When Lamont fought, hardly nobody knew who Lamont was except the DMV area. I love Lamont Roach. Don't get me wrong. I love all my fighters in the DMV area. But now since he fought Tank, he's all over the place. I mean, everybody knows him from fighting Tank. So he's getting more fights. So with this, if he fights Tank, Floyd fights Tank, he gets that, what is it called, Squeeze? He gets that exposure. You hear me?
Yeah.
He gets that exposure, win, lose, or draw. I just, and I really love this kid. I really do. Floyd Kid Austin, and he knows I do. His father knows I do. But like I said, I'm going where my loyalty is. My loyalty is always going to be the Tank. Always. I don't give a hot paper bag brown behind ass what anybody got to say. That's my favorite fighter. Yes. Say I'm one of his nuts or say I'm on any damn thing. I know. I'm his right aunt. I'm his right grandmother, excuse me. Ask him, he'll tell you. And I'm going to go for him against the world. That's just but that's not taking anything away from Floyd Schofield. You got to really go watch him.
Well, I'm not going to be on here while you keep lying out your mouth to the people about you white. You not white.
I said brown paper bag ass.
You not white. You vanilla ice cream.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, Squeeze is crazy as hell, ain't he? But that's my buddy. Hey, look, when I seen you on, I said, oh, shit, it's past 9 o'clock. I get on there and Squeeze.
If you was white, I wouldn't be able to see you on the screen because you'll be a backdrop.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look, I'm going to go get y'all going to be in for a surprise this month. I'm going to go get an airbrush tan, y'all. Y'all going to think I'm Latino. I have a nice golden complexion to me. Yeah, I used to do that all the time when my husband was alive.
I put you next to a scoop of vanilla ice cream. You look, watch me rap partners get all up in your guts. Fish, vanilla, butter, pecan, chocolate deluxe. Even caramel sundaes, we can't be touched. Wu-Tang with the gang.
Woo, this man is crazy, y'all, but I love him. I love him. Oh, shit. I think I can get Floyd on there for you if you want to do an interview with him.
Yeah, I would love to. Him and his dad.
I sent him a text message last night and screenshot what he told me. He wants to be the greatest.
I want to get him on here so I can interview him and his father. And,
that's what I'm saying.
And just keep it a buck with him. Your style is you got awkward style. You throw punches from a bunch of different angles, but it's all part of the maturation period of growing in the ring with each fight. And I'm all for it. Squeeze, you going live for the NOA fight. When is that? Nobody touched Tank skills. Yeah. Yeah.
What were they saying about Scooter Davis? Somebody said something. You were reading
They
it,
were
and
saying that Scooter Davis would knock him out, and then somebody else was saying Kid Austin would beat Scooter Davis. Scooter Davis not ready for Kid Austin yet.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I know you're going to tell me, no, you don't, that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I have to go against the grain on that one. I love Scooter is a really exciting fighter to watch. He is very exciting.
I think he could beat Kid Austin.
Well, it all depends. You know what I mean? I don't know. It depends on a lot of things.
I think
he's a local fighter.
I think Scooter can beat Kid Austin. I'm looking at it
and see who Scooter has fought.
Well, look at BoxRec and see who Kid Austin fought.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we got to compare. That's what we have to compare.
Yeah, look on there and see.
I only have my one phone with me right now, and I'm sitting in the car, so I'm
yeah.
This up. If anybody else in the chat knows or can tell us, help us out a little bit by Squeeze is doing his thing, because I would really like to know, has Scooter's fights always been on I don't even want to mention this dude's name, on Jeter Promotion cards? Isn't he signed to him or something?
I'm not sure who he signed to. This is a good damn fight. Oh, Showbox showing off.
Wait a minute, y'all. I'm getting ready to look in. I'm going to come right back. I'm just going to see. Wait a minute. I can still talk to you, though. Can you hear me still?
Kid hasn't been active enough. He fight like Rolly tomorrow early at 7 a.m. He fighting Nakatami. And he signed to Top Rank.
All right, Scooter's 11-2. Okay? He ain't fought nobody. He fought. The best thing he fought was a 7-5-3, and that was the best on Jeter's card.
The best Kid Austin fought was a washed-up Tevin Farmer.
Well, I agree with you there. I'm gonna go down the list. A Scooter fought a 7-5-3, a 7-6-1, a 5-7-2. A 6-1-1, that 6-1-1 was probably a good one. A 5-2-0, a 2-0-0, a 1-7, a 6-11, 0-1-0-1, and debut. But I want to go back to see if he is signed. Yep, he signed. He signed the Looks like he fights on Jeter's card. Huh. Let me look. Can you still hear me, Squeeze?
Yup, loud and clear.
Because I'm over here. I'm looking. Wait a minute now, y'all.
This is a good fight on a BoxRec. Scarborough Jr. against Montez. It's a good fight. Solid.
I'm looking to see who he signed to.
I think sometimes you gotta understand, you reading records and who he fought, that doesn't really show the reflection of a person's growth and talent. I know it's levels when you fight high level to competition guys that can move box just as sharp as you at a high level when it comes to cardio, skill, athleticism, and ability. I can see that side of it. But out of those guys, sometimes a guy 7-5-1 could be a tough outing. Could be a
Right.
tough outing. You know, look at Emmanuel Augustus. Emmanuel Augustus, the drunken master, he ain't have an outstanding record, but when Floyd Mayweather fought him, Floyd said he was one of the tough opponents he ever faced.
Let me read to you. All right, so Scooter is signed to Top Rank, but he fights on Tony Jeter's card, is what it says. And Floyd Sheffield, I'm just going to give you, I'm just going to go down to maybe 6 fights. He fought a 33-8, a 20-3, a 13-1, a 17-7, 28-4, 23-1, 17-4. Now, all these people probably went out overseas and got their fights because I can't even pronounce their names.
Exactly. So measure up unknown fighters. See, this is what I try to tell people that put those things together, that you have to.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It was in Mexico. Yep. The guy
I
fought
think
had
Floyd was in Mexico when he started early.
That's what I just said. He fought in Mexico. Yep. The fight before, but the fight before Kevin, he fought in Mexico. Then he fought at the Cosmetology in Las Vegas. He fought Asturias Cerrillo. And then he fought, he fought in Houston, Texas. Then he fought in San Antonio, Texas. In Las Vegas again. Okay, he fought in at the theater in Inglewood. Oh, he got a lot of fights in the U.S. Okay, I didn't know that, but I don't know the opponents. You know what I mean? And he fought in, at Springs Casino, Indio. Yeah, he fought a lot in the U.S. Fort Worth, Texas. Most of his fights were in Texas. It looks like. I'm logging out.
Yeah, they is getting down on pro box. They going at it. Yeah, it's some good ass fights.
So that would be a good fight.
Brashy McClendon, 44-10 say, I need Kid Austin to be more active. Body team sent him a contract and they still waiting to hear back. But Kid not taking the fight because if he lose, he can kiss the Tank fight goodbye. Right now, anyway, but you know.
Yeah, he hadn't fought since June.
Yup.
Yep, he hasn't fought since June. So, I'm trying to get back on here with me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he hasn't fought since June of last year. So, let's just hypothetically say that a contract is signed, sealed, delivered, and they fight somewhere, let's say August. Thanking him. I don't know anything. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Floyd was off for over a year, but Tank was too. But they don't realize everything that we see about Floyd, in the gym every day, Tank's in the gym every day too. You know what I mean? He does what he needs to do. He stays in shape so he don't have to get in shape anymore. I think that's something he learned as he matured.
You breaking up. You must be bad drive.
No, I'm sitting.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you broke up. I ain't heard nothing you said.
I said, I think Tank, Floyd Sheffield, we see that he stays in the gym. But what people don't know, Tank stays in the gym too. He stays ready too, so he don't have to get ready.
Well, bottom line,
You know.
bottom line, I need to see if you growing knowledge wise, and you can't just keep wishing for one hitter quitter. It don't work like that.
Who you talking about? A one hitter quitter?
Floyd Schofield, the banking on that one punch.
Oh,
He's
he's
not
looking.
going to outbox no real boxer. Shakur would have boxed circles round him. Shakur would have boxed the shit out of him. He would have been
Right.
missing, lunging punches, falling out of the ring, trying to take Shakur's head off. Even in the pocket. Floyd has a tendency to put his head in the fighter's chest and try to slug it out. That's not going to work with a Shakur Stevenson or a Tank. But that hurt him not fighting Shakur. That hurt him. It hurt him.
Yeah.
It hurt him. I don't care. If he got sick, okay. I understand that. But it doesn't look good. It looked too coincidental. And it just was a bad look.
Yeah.
Out of all the months of you training for that fight, you get sick the day or two before you take the fight, you got to pull out. It just wasn't a good look.
It
Unless
wasn't, but he really could have been sick. We don't know.
that's what, Ms. Lloyd, are you listening
I
to what I'm
wonder why
saying?
they didn't show. Yeah, but I wonder why they didn't show the
Ms.
commissioner
Lloyd,
the
Ms.
paperwork
Lloyd,
from the hospital.
Ms. Lloyd,
Yeah,
if
yes, darling.
you a promoter and you got me a good money fight and we hype the fight up, we build the fight up, and the day before the fight, I tell you I can't fight. I make some cockamamie story up. I done messed your money up, your time, the other promotional team, the other camp that took 6 months to get ready because I'm either nervous or I'm not ready for the spotlight, or if you get sick, I get it. But guess what? The next time, I ain't going to have that opportunity like that. People ain't going to trust me.
Right.
That's all I'm
I wonder if
saying.
people don't. Let me ask you a question, because I know in the like club cars and stuff like that, like we here in Maryland, we can suspend a fighter indefinitely for pulling out the fight 2-3 weeks ahead of time, as long as we had a contract signed. We can suspend them indefinitely until they make arrangement with the promoter. They got to pay the other guy's camp. They got to pay for the I mean, look, we had it done on Ponytail promotion card. I put a guy on there, signed him up. He got in an argument with the coach and said he's pulling out the fight. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's only you only got it 2 weeks ago. You ain't supposed to be sparring anyway. Do your road work, do your footwork. I'll get you a coach when you get here. That just saves you money that you don't have to say. But he said no. We suspended him. He cannot fight. I'll say his name. His name is Aiden Krieger. Krigger. Look him up. He is suspended indefinitely because he got money to kick out of his pocket. I wonder why the bigger fighters don't have to do that. Why don't they have to do that? Like for Shakur's promoter, whoever that promoter was for that, why didn't they suspend him or make him pay for the camp, the promotions, and all that other stuff before he fights?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just crazy to me. I mean, we do it on the club calls. That's different. I guess. I don't know.
I drive old cars. What it do? the Sacre Caribbean. What it do, man? He say he changed his name to the Sacre Bay, and this I drive old cars. He ain't been in the chat a long time.
Who is it?
I drive old cars. He used to come into the chat.
Oh, hey.
What it do, family? Good to see you back in the chat. Glad you okay. But this fight on now, Miss Lloyd, it's a barn burner. And this was the first fight.
Wow.
They
I
going
still
back.
I should have went to run the mills, but I'm not dressed. I got on a pair of sweatpants and Adidas t-shirt, a jacket, tennis shoes, no eyelashes. I could have went down there and watched the doggone show. I was down that way.
And
I just had
it
so
looked
much
like,
stuff.
well, it looked like it ain't fill up all the way.
They didn't do that for last time. Look at all this paperwork. You see all this paperwork I had to do, y'all? All this for fighters. That's at least 120 papers. I'm telling you, I've been running all day. All day. All day. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I love her. Don't you?
Yeah, she growing, she gotta find her way, she a baby. She a baby.
She's gonna do it. And she's gonna do it.
I mean, I root for anybody and everybody who put God first and
Absolutely.
looking to change their life around. We all superstars in God's eyes.
That's exactly right.
We all superstars in God's eyes. It's human beings that separate one another and put titles on one another. But God created all of us in the like and image of Him. And, we all got opportunities to shine on this side of the world until our time is up.
Right. I don't know why.
So we all stars.
I gotta look at my man, y'all. I gotta look at my man.
Movie stars.
Squeeze, you hear what I'm saying? I said I gotta put my glasses on so I can look at my man.
I know that's right. I know one thing. You want your coffee black.
No cream, no sugar.
Yeah. You want your coffee black. Miss Lloyd like that chop. Miss Lloyd like
let me explain something to you. I never dated a white man in my whole entire life. Not that I like white men. It's just when I was adopted, right? I was adopted. My mother is black. I thought I was black until I was in the 7th grade. I thought I was just light skinned. I swear. And when my mother told me that I was white and told me he was my biological parents, so I already had a relationship with my biological parents because my adopted grandmother worked for my grandfather. I think they had something going on. I don't tell nobody because when he died, he left everything to her. Everything. Except the car. Everybody that dies in my family leaves me their car. What is up with that? Leave me with a little bit of change.
Miss Lloyd, when you was young, you need to stop playing all the damn time. You wanted all Easter bunnies in your basket. You know that. All the chocolate Easter bunnies. You said,
Easter bunnies.
Yeah, that's whatever color you think they is. You ain't fooling nobody on here when they try to give you a Mary Sue Easter egg. You was like, nah, you know. Me want chocolate, mommy.
Oh my God, y'all.
Me want chocolate. They try to give you the vanilla one, but you threw it in the trash and you traded it for a chocolate one. You like that chocolate.
You know, in the 7th grade when they told me I was white, I said, I need counseling. Get me a therapist because I don't believe this. I really
Black
don't
coffee,
believe
no sugar, no cream. That's the kind of guys Miss Lloyd dream. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. That's the kind of guys Miss Lloyd dream. Yeah.
This man is a fool, y'all. That's why I love him. I swear I love him.
Miss Lloyd, they try to send you on a date with a white man and you play R. Kelly's song. My mind telling me no, but
No,
my body
telling me no,
telling me yeah.
So my body wouldn't be telling me no. I mean, that wouldn't be telling me yes. It'd be telling me no.
But
My
that
mind tells me no.
chocolate,
So my body.
she want that chocolate, but there's something that she can, yeah.
Now, y'all, I'll be 61 years old. I'll be
I
61
don't
years
see
old.
nothing wrong with
Oh,
a little bump and grind. Miss
look.
Lloyd, she
Shut up,
knows just
Whitney.
what. Come on, Miss Lloyd. You know you like that chocolate. Come on.
I will tell you this. I've never dated a white man, so that's all I ever knew. Like I said, I thought I was black. I'll be 61 years old. I haven't dated in 8 years since my husband passed. You know what I mean?
You backed up on 95.
I don't even know if I still got her. I don't even know if she still works.
You backed up on 695.
Or 495 around the Beltway in D.C. 695. I done took 695 to 95 to 495, going to 85, going to North Carolina. Shit, I'm still backed up. Well, Lord God, forgive me, Lord. No, but I did that by choice, y'all. I did that by choice. I was telling it by choice. Because trust me, I didn't always look like this. You know what I mean? Grief got a hold of me. But now I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming back. You know what I mean? I'm coming back. I stopped getting my lashes done, my nails done, my feet done. I just was depressed. But guess what? I'm coming back, y'all.
Okay.
When Stella gets her groove back, y'all ain't gonna know what to do.
I know that's right.
But I'm gonna have to bring whoever it is onto the Rise podcast and get a seal of a stamp of approval from you and Senior and the chat.
I know that's right.
Mm-hmm. My kids signed me up for the dating apps on Facebook, y'all.
Oh, okay.
And they keep hitting me. I block.
You terrible. But
anyway, I'm sorry. My bad. We got off on a tangent.
Thanks for coming on, Miss Lloyd. We get ready closing arguments. We ready shut it down. I'm glad you came on and chopped it up with me about the David Benavidez Zurdo Ramirez fight, which I think is going to be a tough fight. This is not going to be a walk in the park like people think it is. This dude tall, he's strong, he's made for the division. We know Benavidez, what he brings to the table. This is an intriguing fight for me, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. What's your closing argument?
Just thank y'all, and I'm sorry I was late logging on. You know, oh God, I was on 695. I ain't gonna lie, I really was. And I don't know, it was a backup or something. And then I remembered, I said, oh my God, Sweet's going to be on it by himself, and I know he loves me so much, and he got to see my face, so I have to come on.
Come on, Miss Lloyd.
How's our chat looking today? How many people did we have? The most people we had?
Let me see. We probably had about, in the chat, probably a good 40-something, 50-something people.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
You know, yeah, you know.
Y'all got to stay logged on because we getting ready to do interviews. I'm trying to work on that for Squeeze, y'all. and I'm gonna hit
Set
him
him
up
up.
when I get home. I'm gonna hit him up when I get home.
Yeah, set him up so I could get him on and we could chop it up.
You know, yeah, 'cause he's a good guy to chop it up with.
No,
And
I would like to chop it up with him. Mill City getting all the action. I want some of the Rise podcast to get that action.
Exactly. I'm gonna call Mill City. I'm gonna send him to him one time. I'm gonna say, what are you trying to do? We the kings of the rings. That's
Good
all
night,
right.
Miss Lloyd. Have
I
a
love
blessed
y'all.
night. Love
I
you.
love you. And I love
Be,
the chat. Thank y'all Monday,
be
Wednesday,
safe.
Friday, 9
Be
p.m.
safe out there.
and Sunday at 12. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
All right, Miss Lloyd. All right, y'all. That's it for the night. Glad y'all can stop in, man. I drive old cars. Was good seeing you stopping by. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't subscribed. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Rise Podcast. And as we always say, peace and hair grease. Shout out to Coach Calvin, Limpball Swami, aka the Bible, Coach Kenny Ellis, all assets in the national, Miss Lloyd Reed, Mr. Will, keep it greasy, it'll comb easy, and you already know yours truly, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. Peace. We out.